Good day, Miss Mel. I am J. Mr. D. Ismero, and this is my video performance task in CAF Lesson 5. So the first question is, what is the role of photosynthesis in plants? So we have been familiar with the term photosynthesis since we are in elementary school. Let's go over of what we've learned. Vitamin D can be found in sunlight, which is good for you. Plants and other organisms uses a process called photosynthesis to turn light energy into chemical energy through cellular respiration can be released later to power the organism's activities. The process by which some bacteria, some plants, and some protistants use sunlight energy to produce glucose from carbon dioxide and water is called photosynthesis. During this process, oxygen is also created. It can be produced a straightforward sugar through photosynthesis, which the plant uses as fuel. To fully comprehend photosynthesis, consider the following example. Photosynthesis is a process in which light is used to combine materials. Plants use this method to produce food using carbon dioxide, water, and sunlight. Plants exhale oxygen and inhale carbon dioxide. Additionally, they produce food that is absorbed by their roots by utilizing water and other nutrients. The chloroplasts, which are tiny pigments found in the leaves, convert carbon dioxide, water, and sunlight into sugar and oxygen. The second is describe the structure of chlorophyll. It is a plant chloroplast derived green pigment that gives the plant its green appearance. The primary pigment utilized in photosynthesis is chlorophyll A, which is divided into two dimensions, chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. It takes in light. The additional pigment utilized in photosynthesis is chlorophyll B. It takes in sunlight and sends it to chlorophyll A. All chlorophyll have a tail that is made up of lipid-soluble hydrocarbons. A hydrophilic head that is flat and has a magnesium ion in the middle. All the different chlorophylls have different side groups. For firing, a nitrogen-containing structure surrounds a magnesium atom in the center of chlorophyll structure. A. Vital chain, a long carbon-hydrogen side chain is attached to the ring. Some side groups have been tweaked in a small way, which causes the variations. As shown in image, chlorophyll A and B can be seen in the upper part. The green circle was known as the firon ring, which is the molecule head that absorbs light. In the lower part, there is a hydrocarbon tail. The H is not shown. There are multiple types of chlorophyll. Each of has its own chemical structure and serves a distinct function. Next is cite the importance of chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is necessary for photosynthesis. It serves two main purposes in the photosystems. The purpose of chlorophyll is to absorb light and transform it into chemical energy such as glucose. Red and blue light are absorbed and reflected by chlorophyll, which mostly reflects green light, and function of chlorophyll in plants is absorb light, often sunlight. Two different categories of energy storing molecules absorb light energy. The plant converts water and carbon dioxide from the air into glucose, a form of sugar, using the energy it has saved. Chlorophyll can be viewed as the basis for all life in water and in Earth because of photosynthesis is the starting point of food webs in every type of ecosystem from the terrestrial to marine. Discuss the difference between chlorophyll A and B. So regarding their rules in photosynthesis, chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B differ. We can say that the primary function of chlorophyll A is to absorb light from the orange, red, and violet blue colors of the spectrum and transfer this energy to the reaction center. However, chlorophyll B is the secondary pigment used in the photosynthesis process because it collects energy and passes it into chlorophyll A. After that, it supplies the electron transport chain with two electrons. In essence, it is the most significant donor for electron transport. In addition, the organism utilizes solar energy for cellular processes. Subsequently, we can say that the fundamental job of chlorophyll B is to expand the assimilation range of creatures. As a result, they are able to take in more energy and convert more solar energy into chemical energy. So the next question is, discuss the role of porphyrin ring in plants. A porphyrin is a molecule with 4 pyrroles, which are smaller rings made of 4 carbons and 1 nitrogen. The porphyrin is a large ring molecule. A series of single and double bonds join these pyrrole molecules, resulting in the molecule's large ring shape. Tetrapyrrole is the scientific name for 4 connected pyrroles, the assembly line for the most abundant pigments in nature in the piperine ring, which plays an important role in plants. Iron-holding heme porphyrins are found in both plants and animals due to the porphyrin molecules. Evolutionary conversion. ATP is produced by plants using the electron transport chain, as well as the porphyrins similar to those found in animals are utilized. Plants, on the other hand, have mastered a different arrangement of the porphyrin molecule that enables them to harness sunlight's energy. A unique molecule based on a porphyrin base is chlorophyll. Describe how light is absorbed by the leaves. So the light is consumed by the leaves. Photosynthesis relies on retention of light by the shades in the leaves of plants. Chlorophyll A and B are both important, but chlorophyll A is the most important. The absorption frequencies of chlorophyll A are well correlated with the measured rate of photosynthesis as a function of absorbed wavelength, but it's clear that there are additional observers. For maximum light absorption, the leaf has a large surface area both outside and inside. The epidermis of the leaf is transparent, like a window that lets light in. The plot of the absorption spectra of beta-carotene and chlorophyll is well correlated with the observed output of photosynthetic activity. The amount of oxygen produced by leaves upon exposure to various wavelengths can be used to determine photochemical efficiency. Plants clearly only utilize the red and blue ends of the visible electromagnetic spectrum of photosynthesis. The leaves appear green due to the reflection and transmission of the middle portion of the spectrum. The last question is, what is the role of thylakoid in photosynthesis? The photochemical or light-dependent reaction of photosynthesis takes place in the thylakoid. Through electron transport change, the chlorophyll in the thylakoid membrane participates in the creation of ATP and NADPH in the light reactions of photosynthesis. Thylakoid's primary job involves capturing light energy and converting it into chemical energy molecules ATP and NADPH. Water oxidizes during this process, releasing oxygen in the process. That would be all. Thank you.